Hello, welcome back to our playthrough of Surviving Mars. I hope everyone's enjoying this playthrough. We are playing as the terraforming initiative with, full terraforming stuff. We're in the middle of a storm. I'm not really worried about that. We have plenty of power. We have plenty of water. I think we've got enough food to go. I'm not really concerned about that now, especially with this deposit. The Beni Maru is what we use for this stuff. We could do more greenhouse. It's the money. It's the money. If it were only fuel, I would be doing it constantly. That's if we need more metal. Ice. See, and this isn't worth it, right? Until this gets high enough to support liquid water. So we do have, that's why I think these two are the first ones you get up to where they need to be. And the higher this gets, the more, the better our windmills get. Which I guess, yeah, look, they're up to 11.1. Cool. Yeah. I am going to, I feel like we have enough babies. So, no births there. We're just gonna take a little while and say no births on Mars. I'm not really worried. Maybe still here, though. Because they can always travel to here as needed. So that's just so we have a slower trickle. I feel like we're getting out of control in the population here. The other thing I want to do is open these three up. Only one vacant. We've got 2 geologists in here. We could convert this really quick into another apartment. But if we're gonna do that, then we have to build another apartment here. We've got one here. I guess right there would be fine. Like, I know there's space there and there, but not a whole lot. Only 5. So let's go ahead and queue up another apartment right here. Ooh. We might need to move this, though. That's the catch. Well, I don't think you can go for this, so we either gotta connect, and it has to connect here. So we were looking at a microdome. I don't care about the water. Like, maybe that's true. I don't mind it being in an unexplored sector. If we do, like, that should connect. Let me shut that off. Can we... Production. Metal. Nope. So this... That counts? That will still work. Huh. I guess because this is inside? Alright, and that'll push our metals through the roof. Metals is actually not really an issue. So we can build another apartment there. This is in the way, so that's going to have to unload. But we'll go ahead, speed things up. So knowing we're going to try to connect here, I'll go ahead, build an apartment here. And we'll move this somewhere else. Not sure where. I mean, don't want to cover the water too much. Although we have plenty. Yeah, there's 7K there. There's another 13K there. So just out of curiosity, if we were to build a drone hub, is there anything? Well, maybe because we connected right to it, but looks like if we pause, if we build like out to here. Oh, close. We're not going to order anything. And stick another drone hub there. Then we can disable that and run the power like that. And we should be fine. And then we can put like 4 on this one, 4 on this one, and the rest can go other places. And we're okay. We have some seeds. Again, you don't want to really do these until this. I think both of these are at least at 25%. Yeah, deep scanned already. Can't scan that. Like, we're getting nothing. That needs to unload, and it can take rare minerals. That's okay. That'll get some concrete. Alright. Pause. Map. Definitely got 30 here. That's 2 polymers. Not really a big deal. All. How much metal? Oh, you got plenty of room. You can go there. Like I said, metal's really not an issue at this point because we can just keep slamming asteroids down into the surface of Mars. And like we said, we learned we can kind of cheese it a little, which is perfectly acceptable. All right. Once this dust storm is over, I'm going to go save it as Divergent 2. All right, we're producing 8. Okay. All right, so pause. They'll fix the leak. I'm going to go ahead and save this as Divergent 2. Because I think it's in a good spot. And if I screw up and things go horribly wrong, I will go ahead and...
Resources are low.
Yep, that's fine. We're producing more than we're using. We're definitely producing more than we're using. We're barely producing more than we're using. But before I forget, terraforming, I want to also build 10 machine parts. We're going to wait on that. Close that. Once this unloads, it can go. Yep. That might count. So we could even build the research station in here. I'm not going to build another metal processing facility. I feel like we're producing more than we're using very strongly. No buildings appear to be shut down due to lack of people. We have plenty of other. Who is a youth? Alright, well, he's on his way here. That's fine. That feels good, man. That feels good. Alright, so this building is shut down. So we are a little short on staff. Ah, right. So here's what we're gonna do. That's almost built. We're fine on concrete. Let's see. Fine on food. We're making more mechanical parts. We're making a ton of polymers. Barely. That's okay. You're almost unloaded.
Sector scanned.
Alright. Let's cancel this and see what we can deep scan in this area. You? I don't know why the power demand is so high. I don't have any leaks. According to this, total demand 250, power production 235, but it is nighttime, so let's see what happens when it kicks on during the day. We're just waiting for metal there. Yeah, you could put the CO2 thing right here and it can use up all of this. Apparently 4. We got space there. That's what I'm thinking. We take a look at the research. We're gonna get a lot of this back stuff. But as soon as we really start cranking through, the next thing we really want to get is this. And by burning waste rock. A lot of machine parts, metal, concrete, don't really care about. But if all it takes is energy and waste rock, slap that sucker down here to just burn all of this off. Oh, I didn't even see that. 17 and 23, so there's actually a decent chunk of metal right there as well. So waste rock we can make at will. Not really concerned about that. Food is off. Full of rare metals, we're good. He can head home. Alright. So there should, that means that is built. That means if we salvage this, they'll either transfer or they'll just be unhappy for a little. And home. And another apartment building. We'll go ahead and make that a priority really quick. Got 1,000 left. Yeah, we're fine. 8, yeah. Oh, shoot. Sorry, wasn't paying attention. Yeah, but... I mean, that's the issue. It says we're fine. I feel like... The polymers we're kind of iffy on. I want to try to stay off the polymers. Machine parts we're actually doing okay on. So I'm going to go ahead and build 2 more of those. I'm going to go ahead and salvage this. Where do we put? We hit M. Yeah, it's right at the edge. We could... landing pad right there and be
Sector
fine.
Scanned.
Right? Alright, so we've got
Research
enough.
Complete.
Alright, so there's nuclear fusion. Alright, so now it's down to a reasonable level. Maybe. So if we take a look at nuclear fusion, 15 electronics, 15 polymers, 30, maintenance is electronics, 5 and 2.3. We're gonna go ahead and open this up by 2 more. So there's 4 more jobs. And if we build a fusion reactor right here, it takes a lot of jobs. I'll remember that much. We're gonna plop that sucker right there. But it also produces a metric, but like just an insane amount of energy. Yeah, I like it when my wife makes new friends. Okay. So we've got everything. It might push the maintenance a little too high, so we are going to have to keep an eye on that. We are getting a significant portion of money. I think 3 rockets is plenty. Alright, so during the day...
Funding received.
430 and 366, so we're fine there. Ooh, that was close. Plenty of metal there. Plenty there. Yeah, I think the next place... Let's go ahead and queue this up in the morning as well, just to produce a little more concrete. Don't like it to get below 50. Alright, so we can do 4 here. 1, 2. 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see how that... Maybe even 3. Ah, no. Hold on. Wait. Medium. So it's bouncing between both at medium. Let's try 3 each. And that will allow us to put... we have 8 in storage. 2 there. They're fine. New planetary anomalies. Where are you? And oh, 2 there for now. And low. We'll keep the other 2 in storage. Alright, so now we've got plenty of everything. So pause. Cut this in half. They can't work during the night shift. So while it's active, it produces 112. It prefers engineers. You need a lot of engineers in this game. Let's go ahead and close this by 1. Let's go ahead and... Oh, this is the morning. No. I think we'll keep this open then. Well, yeah. Well, that is a lot of engineers. No specialization. So let's look at what's required. We can't just open it up, because then we'll lose... Yeah, so there's 2 of each. We can actually cut that down to 1. We've got 3 people out of a job. A geologist and 2 no specialization. So let's go ahead and open up 3. You should have the space. That is not the issue anymore. No space. 5 of 5. Let's go ahead and open up that as well so people can cycle through even faster. And you know what? We'll even build another one back here. And we'll try to keep at least 30 in here as well. And we'll go ahead and build another infirmary right here. Really? Wait, hold on. What's the maintenance for an infirmary? There is no maintenance. Medic. Oh, concrete. Again, concrete is cheap. Alright, so we have one building not working. Hello? Thank you.
Sector scanned.
Map. So, everything is being produced at a decent level. Even the electronics. Definitely the fuel. So, like I said, I think the next place we want to expand to is down here. And for those of you who remember, and like I said, if anyone's interested, I will post the failure as just a bonus. But I expanded down here, I lost track of everything, and it just spiraled out of control. But like I said, we're getting little stuff, except for this. Alright, so let's trigger this. If I'm going to go expand, this I don't need. Yeah, this is only 4,000. So yeah, we'll do that in gem architecture. We'll see what the difference is, and then after that, we're gonna focus on this tree to get the carbonate processor, and then we'll wing it. What is this? Yeah, that's at 10K. That's pretty important too. That's pretty... So maybe down the biotech tree, although we do need physics. Yeah, that's power consumption. We are going to need both of these as soon as we find some. That's the issue. We haven't found any yet. I'm not sure what to do there, but we will see.